Alright. Try again for Sigrun. In my family, me and my brother never receive anything for Christmas. So why is that? Is there a particular reason for that, Reaper? Or is it just, like, your family tradition? What do I need to aim Close in. Jump, jump. Ah. Maybe they do that specifically so that you don't spam all your runic attacks for you. Carry that. Break open shield. 1, 2, 3, 4. What are you doing? Oh, that's a... Okay. That's an unblockable. Woo. Carry that. 2, 3. Ice beam, go. She's got a different thing. It's not doing any damage, even though it's point blank. I hate that. Okay. Health stone? Where's it up there? There it is. Whoop. I suppose I should pay more attention to where her health bar is. Block, 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 block. Okay. Whoop. No follow. Okay. Blank, blank. Come on, you can do more damage than that. There we go. Look at that health bar go down. Nice. Okay. Alright. R2's not ready just yet. That one. Break open. Get a health stone. Oh, that's not interrupting. Oh, I'm taking so much damage. Oh. 3/4 of the way, though. Oop, shoot it down. Out for this. You know, blocking all those projectiles is a good way to get Blessing of Cooldown ready. Oop. It down. Just be reactive. What is she doing? Huh? Ice beam, go! Is that close enough? It's hard to tell. Ooh. Oh, that was close. Break an open shield? Yeah. What? Do this. Glaive Storm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Runic attack. Right. Block this. And then the unblockable. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Go. Nope. Ooh, that was close. Where is she? I can't see. I'm lucky that blocked from behind. Where is she? Whew. On stone. Huh? Do this. How many more hits does she need? Not too many more. Whew. Ice beam attack, go! Go! That's not hitting her. There she is. She's done. She's ready. Come on, let go. Go, 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 go. Yeah, there we go. Sigrun defeated. Ta-da! Woo!
Thank you, friends. You
You're welcome.
have saved the Valkyries.
Sigrun, how did this happen?
Mimir, is that you? You have been freed, but...
Freedom comes at a price, milady.
You speak truly. Countless winters we serve the All-Father. But only through his union to the Queen did we ever taste some measure of freedom.
But aren't you the queen?
There is
Exactly.
only one Queen of the Valkyries, the goddess Freya. When
Dun,
Odin
dun,
severed her
dun.
wings, I served in her absence, but it wasn't enough for the Allfather. He used an archaic piece of magic, corrupting my sisters. I tried to contain the damage by imprisoning them in places where they could cause no harm, but soon I lost myself as well.
Sigrun, I'm sorry for being so worthless. I could have done something, or tried at the very least. What will you do now?
I must reunite with my sisters.
In
Together
Valhalla.
we can restore balance to the realms.
Well, we'd hope.
You have the eternal blessings of the Valkyries.
Thank you very much. So yeah, then get this. The last Valkyrie helm. It's a pretty cool one.
Well,
Ta-da!
we did it.
We did it.
suppose.
You don't sound very happy about it.
It's difficult to be happy about anything when you're a reanimated head. I'm grateful we were able to set the Valkyries free.
Mimir said of Sigrun, Queen of the Valkyries, although she does not appear to refer to herself as such, when Freya, the original Queen Valkyrie, lost her wings to Odin, Sigrun grudgingly took the position in her stead. Now she's free to reunite the Valkyries and attempt to stem the tide of the dead flowing into Midgard. So yeah, that is supposedly a big reveal that Freya is actually the Valkyrie Queen and Sigrun is not. But unfortunately, I already knew that because of where we are in the game and where I had to look for thumbnails and stuff, so... let's see what Reaper said about their tradition for Christmas. In my family, we never receive anything for Christmas, only on the 6th of January for whatever you call that day. The three wise men, three magi. Santa Claus is an imported thing here in Spain. Before, we only celebrated based on the Christian calendar, the birth of Jesus, nothing more, nothing else, not the presents under the tree. And with that, the 6th of January is the day that we celebrate when the three wise men gave Jesus their presents. That's the Spanish tradition. So that's the day of Epiphany, I believe it's called. It's also my dad's birthday.
So much
And
of
it
this
could
could be
also be
avoided if only.
my son's birthday, which would be really weird.
Doesn't matter anymore. The past is the past.
Well, that's awfully cheerful coming from you.
I am in a good mood. The dwarves will make use of this helm.
Your dad's a wee
They
bit
will.
single-minded, isn't he, lad?
Definitely.
So yeah, some new news is that last time when we announced that Pimmsy was pregnant and we're having a baby boy, it was that they are due in January, but we didn't say when. Turns out they're actually going to be due, well, they're going to be induced for birth on the 6th of January, so they could be born on the same day my dad is, which is going to be strange. Retribution, Epic Axe Pommel. R1 Axe Throw and Recoil become incredibly powerful. Low perk activation chance to strike with a massive damaging explosion on any successful hit. Is it better than what I've got? R1 Axe Throw and Recoil become incredibly powerful. Sure, I'll stick it on. Why not? I don't think it'll matter. And Temporal Stone, perk activation to slow nearby enemies when damage is taken. Again, it's very low, so yeah, I don't think there's going to be too much more fighting to do anyway. So we're just going to go back to the Realm Travel Room. We're going to head over to Jotunheim, and I think that'll probably be it. In Spain, kids receive presents in 25 too. Good kids. Is that 25 years old you're talking about, Reaper? Because kids receiving presents at the age of 25 is like that's quite late, considering most children probably figure out.
So, Freya is the Valkyrie Queen?
Ooh.
She never told us. You never told us.
Explain yourself, head. Or are you bewitched again?
Not at all. Freya was Queen of the Valkyries at one point. Part of her marriage dowry included overseeing the Valkyries themselves. As a powerful Vanir goddess, they revered her. I never knew how much until now.
Yeah, most kids find out about Santa Claus when they're like, what? 13, 14? So, age of 25 is pretty interesting. Oh, 25th of December is when they receive presents. I see, I see. Yes. Fair enough then. Fair enough. So what was it that they can make? They can upgrade Retribution, which is this, but I need more Hack Silver because I can't. Where's the thing of armor that they can make? Can they make some armor?
Say the word, kid.
I don't have enough Hacksilver to do it, but it doesn't look like I can actually make anything with the helm. So, well, anyway, let's go ahead and buy this. I think there might be some more skills that I can upgrade now, if it's the blade stuff. So, yeah, there's this one, and this one, this one. So I guess now I have all of my... Oh, no, I don't. Huh. I was going to say, I think I've got all of my runic attacks upgraded now if I ever decide to do New Game Plus, but I don't, so... Never mind. Never mind. We'll just carry on. So yes, kids in Spain receive presents on the 25th of December. Not at the age of 25, which would be quite late, as I was just saying. But, well, we're off to Jotunheim. So where is it on the board? Vanaheim, Muspelheim, Niflheim, Asgard we can't go to, Svartalfheim we can't go to, Helheim we don't want to go to, Alfheim we don't want to go to. I should have gone left instead of right. Oh well. To Jotunheim!
Boy, ahead. Get ready.
Oh, right.
Oh, is he making a trace to it? Usually Kratos does
Let's
this.
hope this doesn't cause you to explode or anything.
Oh, hadn't considered that. Maybe we should talk about this a bit more.
Too late
Nah,
now.
I'm sure you'll be fine. Ready?
Oh, that's unpleasant!
Now, boy.
Refract it! Go, go, go! Well, looks like it worked.
We must be close.
Well,
Be close
what are we
indeed.
waiting for? Think it's far?
We will see.
It shouldn't be too far, but this is the first time it's like opened up into a staircase rather than the vault itself,
we
the
continue.
temple. What's up, Mimir?
Listen, the last thing you two need up there is a decomposing heat ruining the moment. Why don't I wait for you here? This is between you and the boy.
True. But if someone were to
My
fight...
lady sips soft, perfect sloshers. You done did it.
Sorry. We had to see this.
Oh no. No, 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 no.
Give him to the dwarves.
Fine, damn it. Fine.
Watch the head till we return.
I can do this. No, I can't. Oh.
Okay.
Ready.
Okay,
Come.
time to climb. Alright. Traditional decoration here isn't the tree. Now you can see trees in some houses. It's the nativity scene. Oh, yes, it does. Go, boy. Yeah. Yeah, I imagine that it's the nativity scene that is the more traditional thing rather than, you know, Christmas trees. I don't even know what type of tree they are. Are they like fir tree? Conifer? Something like that. Climb to time. Yeah. This isn't the peak of the mountain, I don't think. Is it? Oh, okay. This, okay. This makes sense. Mm-hmm. Loading. Okay, I just need to press forward a little bit, I think.
Look! We're on the giant's fingers. I can see the highest peak ahead. Right over there. We did it.
We did it.
We did.
Now, the most interesting thing about this is that this story has a lot left open for it, which I think is what is going to be explored in God of War Ragnarok. But yeah, we made it. Like, there's still loose ends, like I just mentioned, but, you know, the journey. Oh, he's taken off the... Ah, okay.
I have nothing more to hide.
What's underneath the bandages then? Ah, the scars of the blades. Okay.
Can we go now? We're so close.
Boy.
Now you get to carry it. Because we made it. We did it. There was no point doing it before now.
Carry it.
You've earned it. When I was a kid, for example, there wasn't a sitting on Santa's lap to tell him what you want, but sitting on one of the wise men's lap to tell them what you want. That does make more sense, because they're the ones that bring gifts as well. And obviously... Well...
Boy.
It's nothing. I just thought I'd hear voices by now.
So, the wise men brought Jesus gold, frankincense, and myrrh. And I forget what those were all meant to represent.
Hello?
Like, there's a
Anybody
specific
here?
thing for all of them, isn't there?
What is this place?
They must have all come through here when they left Midgard. What was left of them.
Why carve all these faces?
What if this is all the giants that got out of Midgard alive? Not really many at all. Odin and Thor, ruining everything for everybody.
As they usually do. Yeah, like, this game does not explore us fighting Odin or Thor at all. The dream of Midgard. Midgard was a dream of what could be if we shared and collaborated. Jotnar, Aesir, Vanir, Elf, Dwarf, and Mortals most of all. It was beautiful, but not everyone is capable of sharing. Some believe anything uncontrolled is savage and threatening. And so we were mocked and tricked and used and then slaughtered. Odin and his tribe were barred from our realm, but it was not enough. The wrath of Thor and his terrible hammer have thinned our number in Midgard to the brink of ruin. There is no option but to withdraw, while yet any live to do so. Odin and Thor would have killed all the giants if they could, and they got away with everything.
Huh. Who's the Guardian?
I don't know. Who would be the guardian of Norse mythology? With Balthasar, that was usually a man of the town with a face painted black. Yeah. I think there is a surprising amount of historical recreations that are not really good for the modern day, let's say. No, let's just say it. People do blackface when it comes to that kind of tradition. It's like, that's not good. Don't do that. Don't do that. And we got Water Demon here. Hello, Water Demon. Thanks for joining the stream. How you doing? The Guardian returns. We foresee Midgard's fate overrun a second hell. Neither Odin nor his dead may reach Jotunheim. The ways must be shut. The Serpent and the Guardian remained. They alone shall keep our hope. When doom befalls the indestructible, only then shall the Guardian return. Until then, we await a better world, one without fear, without greed, without war. We wait for deliverance and justice. We wait for a champion. We will wait for word that gods grow good. Hope that the world gets here soon. So the Guardian, I guess, is being referred to here is Kratos, but in theory it would be Sutor, wouldn't it? If they're battling Thor at the end of Ragnarok. Maybe not. Who knows?
Where are they now?
The giants came back home so they could survive. But I'm not sure they did. I should feel that, but I don't. This place is dead. What happened to them? Why'd Mom send us here?
One question is answered and two more take its place.
That's assuming that she knew what you wanted to do. No, that's assuming that she knows the answers to these questions. That's not necessarily the case. Water Demon's doing good, just hungry. How about you?
Wait!
Not doing too bad.
Something's
We
happening.
just about to finish the God of War main game and story. And we've done the optional stuff with the Valkyries, so yeah, we're pretty much doing almost fully completing the game. So is that Faye?
It's your axe.
Yes, holding the axe.
It's Mother. Look. She's arguing with a bunch of giants. She knew giants?
That would be a secret to Kratos.
That's us. The first time we met the world serpent.
Oh, it predicted us.
But how?
Prophecy.
And our fight with Baldur. But that just happened. Wait. They knew everything that was going to happen.
And is this
Dragon
why
in the
Thor
mountain,
and Odin
the stone
do what they
mason,
do?
all these drawings. This is our story.
No,
It's yours.
this is your story.
Mm-hmm.
But what does it all mean?
That I was not the only parent with secrets.
Your mum didn't tell you any of this.
You didn't know. She was a giant.
She must have been a small giant then.
I'm a giant.
I'm guessing giant is just a
Aren't you
just a
jealous?
thing. Oh wow. Thank you for the raid. Hello raid. Hello,
She
hello,
sent us
hello.
here, knowing we would find this.
But
Yes, this is the actual end of God of
Mother just
War.
tells the truth.
Mother
Hello.
would have had good reasons.
Yes, you did miss the
Mother
final
was
Valkyrie
never
as well,
sent to
Water
find
Demon.
me. He
Unfortunately.
was tracking
Didn't take
her
too long
all
actually.
along, not knowing she was only ashes.
If she had a plan for us, I trust it.
Thank you very
Never.
much for the raid, Miss Houndoom. How was your
Besides-
stream today?
She hasn't been wrong yet. Come on. We're so
Loki's
close to the
also a
end now.
giant. Isn't he technically a frost giant? But yes, Norse mythology is very weird. Ollie sent us your way. Thank you very much for that, Ollie.
Yes, we are.
Yes, you guys have all tuned in for the end of God of War. Oh. How are we all this evening today? Well, might not be evening where you are, but it's evening for me at least. Maya's gonna look. I'm so tired and traumatized. Oh dear. Well, that's fine. Thank you very much for joining. Wasn't Loki the son of a giant and not a giant? Don't know.
Look. It's Mother's. She was here.
Mother's handprint.
She saw every step we took before we took it. Like she was always with us. Watching
Is that
over
the
us.
explanation for all the yellow
Leading us
markings
home.
all over the place?
Let's
Like,
finish
does
it.
that explain why we see everything of where to go with yellow markings? Because that's how the handprint works. Drowned Summer's good. Got my new headset. Nice. I'll watch your VOD. I was invested in that final Valkyrie throne. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't too difficult. She was just a combination of all the different Valkyries. So, having fought them all before, it's like, well, which one is she doing now? Is it the Muspelheim one? Is it the Niflheim one? But yeah, no, it went really well. So yeah. Did it about, what, 20 minutes ago? Yeah, so it wasn't too long. Hello. Oh. Oh, dear. Well, that's not good. So we're seeing basically dozens of Thamers. All the giant corpses all over the world. Not a good sight. Yeah. Maybe not the best place to spread ashes, but also, I guess, kind of fitting. Because she's with the rest of her kind.
Father.
No. We do it together. Son.
Well, it's all been building up to this. This moment here. Not about the destination, it's about the journey. Now, what do you actually do with this? Like, do you just, like, open up the bag and then just, like, keep spreading it out to shake it? Or is it just, like, you just keep going by the handfuls and then stop after a bit? Do you think Atreus was a good kid and received good presents, or was a bad kid and didn't receive any? I think Atreus was a good kid, but he still might not have received any presents.
I love you, Mom.
Other than what Kratos seemed acceptable.
They really are all gone.
Hey, thank you CD Kazman for following us on Twitch. One of us. One of us.
Come.
So, I get that Mother was a giant, which makes me part giant and part god.
And part mortal.
Right. I guess there's just one thing I don't understand.
What's up?
My name on the wall. The giants called me Loki?
Hey, there we go. There we go. See, I thought he was Loki.
Wanted for you when you were born. She must have called you that to her people.
But why?
So that's how it fits in with the Norse mythology.
A question for another day. Let us go home.
A question for another game, perhaps. Not another day. Atreus received a good boy as his reward, as his present. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Yeah, so Atreus is actually Loki. Makes sense. So, that's done. Last wish complete. I'm assuming we just go back and talk to... Ah, there we go. We get the wrap-up credits here.
But did she know it was going to be like this here? Is this what she wanted us to see? Did she want us to tell the people? Or keep it a secret?
I do not know.
So what should we do?
I trust you to decide that.
Oh. So, why'd you want to name me Atreus? I know it can't be for a god.
No. He was a soldier. A Spartan.
A great warrior?
All Spartans are great warriors. We trained from birth. Our lives were discipline, duty, battle, and death. Life was grim, and we greeted it grimly. But Atreus of Sparta was unlike the rest of us. He wore a smile even in the worst of times.
Is Atreus in the previous games then?
Happy. He inspired us to hope that though we were machines of war, yet there was humanity in us. Goodness. When the day came for him to lay down his life in battle, his sacrifice saved countless others and turned the tide in our favor. I carried him home on his shield and buried him with all the honors of Spartan custom. His memory was a comfort in dark times.
Wow, you actually told a good story.
Yeah, it's the best one. You would have been so surprised. Ah, okay. I do like the effect of the credits coming up as you walk back on your way back to the Roman travel room. And I like the story as well of Atreus' namesake origin. So is Atreus a character in God of War 1, 2, and 3, or God of War Ascension? Because that might have hit harder if I'd played those games.
Maybe helping people was part of why Mom sent us out here, too. I mean, what would Atreus of Sparta do?
And what would Loki do?
Huh. That's a weird name. I'm glad we went with yours.
He doesn't like the name Loki. To be fair, I do think Atreus is a much better name than Loki, but Loki is fitting for the character of what the Norse mythology character does usually, I guess.